Hey, Jody, good to see you. Good to check in with you again this week.
Good to see you, Bianca. I know we've lately had a conversation about the emotional side of planning. There are certain topics that people just walls go up, maybe because of terminology or maybe just fear of addressing it. So, one of those is long term care planning. And I know you have experienced this too, whenever that term, long term care planning, is raised, people think about the nursing home or unpleasant thoughts. What are you seeing and what are you hearing from advisors as far as ways to potentially address that?
Well, we're seeing and hearing is clients expressing in conversation concerns, but with guarded language.
Mm-hmm.
It is something that they do need to plan for, but it's such an uncomfortable conversation. And so what we're finding is that when we come out with the term long-term care, like you
Right.
said, initially they think about nursing home. So kind of reframing that conversation, looking at strategies to help them stay in their homes longer. Vast majority of clients that we're working with, that is their goal, to stay in their
Mm-hmm.
homes longer or just to be self-sufficient, not
Right.
be a burden to their family as long as possible. So expanding the conversation, sometimes, even I love behavioral finance, you know that. So expanding the conversation, we have tools, resources, these are some of the planning solutions that we have. But also, from a helpful standpoint, what do you envision that looking like?
Mm-hmm.
So planning for the time when they're not so healthy, but planning for it actively and from a positive angle when they are in those go-go years of
Right.
retirement.
Right. Tapping into the independence versus dependent emotion, right?
Yeah.
Do they want to be dependent or do they want to be independent, as you're saying, staying at home as long as possible? And that can naturally lead to a positive conversation and positive solutions that I know you're keenly aware of. If somebody has a need to help their client address that issue, how would they reach out to you for your case coaching process?
Pick up the phone, give me a call, 860-956-5377, or email me at bianca@jegoss.com.
Fantastic. Thanks, Bianca. Have a great rest of your week.
Thanks, you too, Jody.